After consultations among members of the Security Council, I have been authorized to make the following statement on behalf of the Council. I will read the statement in English because of the late hour, as it has not been translated into all languages. And it says, I quote,
"The Security Council deeply regrets the loss of life and injuries resulting from the use of force during the Israeli military operation in international waters against the convoy sailing to Gaza. The Council, in this context, condemns those acts which resulted in the loss of at least 10 civilians and many wounded, and expresses its condolences to their families. The Security Council requests the immediate release of the ships as well as the civilians held by Israel. The Council urges Israel to permit full consular access to allow the countries concerned to retrieve their deceased and wounded immediately and to ensure the delivery of humanitarian assistance from the convoy to its destination. The Security Council takes note of the statement of the UN Secretary General on the need to have a full investigation into the matter, and it calls for a prompt, impartial, credible, and transparent investigation conforming to international standards. The Security Council stresses that the situation in Gaza is not sustainable. The Council emphasizes the importance of the full implementation of Resolution 1850 and 1860. In that context, it reiterates its grave concern at the humanitarian situation in Gaza and stresses the need for sustained and regular flow of goods and people to Gaza, as well as unimpeded provision and distribution of humanitarian assistance throughout Gaza. The Security Council underscores that the only viable solution to Israeli-Palestinian conflict is an agreement negotiated between the parties, and emphasizes that only a two-state solution with an independent and viable Palestinian state living side by side in peace and security with Israel and its other neighbors could bring peace to the region. The Security Council expresses support for the proximity talks and voices concern that this incident took place while the proximity talks are underway, and urges the parties to act with restraint, avoiding any unilateral and provocative actions, and all international partners to promote an atmosphere of cooperation between the parties and throughout the region.